Good morning, students. Today in this class, we are going to learn how to create a graph with the help of data in MS Excel. Graph is a pictorial representation of data. Whenever we are presenting any of the information in the graphical form in front of anyone, it looks very effectively and the people are also capable to make the decision, make the comparison between the data very easily by seeing the bars or any other type of graphs. So let us see how to create a graph in MS Excel. Before creating the graph, we should have the data. On the basis of those data we want to represent a graph. So for that, I have created some list of students and their marks in maths as well as in English. So first, we want to create the graph of all the student, representation of all the student mathematics marks in the form of a column chart. Now, how to create the chart? So for creating the chart, first you have to select the data on which you want to represent in the form of graph. After selecting the data, here I have selected the name of the student and their mathematics marks. After selecting the data, you have to click on Insert tab. When you are going to click on Insert tab, you are able to see 5 groups on the toolbar. In those 5 groups, the third group is chart group. Inside the chart group, you are able to see so many types of charts available in this one. The first one is column chart, second one is line chart, third one is pie chart, fourth one is bar chart, fifth one is area chart, sixth one is scatter chart. Apart from those chart, there are other chart also which can be used for representing the data. These charts are different ways to represent the data graphically. So let us see an example to create a first chart, that is column chart. After selecting the data, you have to click on the arrow in the down of column chart. Once you are going to click on that one, you will get different styles of the chart. Here we are getting multiple bars. Here we are getting single bar. In this one also we are getting single bar. In this one also single bar. So like that you can select any of the style from the chart. So I am selecting this one. Once you are going to click on any of the chart from the option, then immediately your chart will appear in the sheet. Okay, this is known as the title of the chart. These are the component of chart. In the area where the chart is getting represented, that is called chart area. So this area which is surrounded by the line is called chart area, and there the chart is getting represented. And this one is called y-axis and this one is called x-axis. In x-axis, normally the names are getting represented, and in the y-axis the data is getting represented. That's why we are able to see the numbers marks over here. This is also called major axis. This y-axis is also called major axis, and this x-axis is also called minor axis. If you want to change, see, this series is having the gap of 10, and that is starting from 0 and ending on 100, because our data series is starting from 56 and it is ending up to 87. That's why by default the machine have started the number from 0 and 100. If you want to do the changes in this access, so you have to click on the access, that will be selected, and you have to do the right click on the access, and then you go in format option, format access. Then you are able to see a window, format access options. Here you are able to see the minimum value is 0. If you are going to change this minimum value from 0 to any number, then this 0 is going to change. This 0 starting point is going to change. That you can fix also. That is automatic. Auto means that is generated by the system. You can fix it also. In that case, always the access number will start from 0 or whatever number you are going to fix. If I am going to write here 5, then that will change to 5. Then the maximum number denotes the maximum number, the last number in the series. If I am going to fix that also, see, this is starting with 5. Okay. Then if I am going to represent it up to 90, say for example 90, because our data is coming between these two range, so we can fix it. Then that will change according to that. If I am going to fix the, and if I want to put the gap, increase or decrease the gap between the two series, these two series like 5 and 15 is having the gap of 10 numbers. So if I want to increase or decrease, that we can do from here, that we can do from here. That also we can fix. If I want to make the gap, create the gap of 15, that also I can do 15. Okay. Then we can click on, then we are having options like number. So number, for representing the number, we can have these options that we can use for representing these numbers in different format. Like in general, the numbers will come in general number format, whatever we knows. And currency, the numbers will take the form of currency. Similarly, if you want to represent the date and time, you can do it. In the third option, you can have the pictures in the background also, picture and texture. In that case, we can put a picture in the background of the numbers. Okay, so like that we can do. Line color also, if you do not want, you can select the normal one. Alignment also you can change according to your requirement. Shadow also you can do, this number will become shadowed. So these are the things we can do, but basically we are representing the data in graphical form. After that, if you want to do the changes in any of the component in graph, you have to click on that one and you can do the changes. Say for example, if you want to change the title, that also you can change. If you want to represent the number inside the bars, for that you have to go in chart layout. When we are selecting any of the chart, the two properties which are automatically appearing, that is called chart style and chart layout. Using chart style, we can change the style of the chart. You can select 2D as well as 3D type of charts. 3. I have selected the color and the representation of the bars are getting changing. Okay, in the same way, from the layout you can change the layout of the representation of data in the graph. So say for example, I want the numbers in the bars. So I have to select the chart layout, and from there I can see that here the labels are appearing. To that I can select, and I will get this type of numbers. If you want the axis also, so you have to select the other option who is having axis as well as number. So this is having axis as well as number. So I have selected that one, and this is coming. The numbers are also appearing as well as the axis. The range is also appearing so that we can specify. So here in this picture, in graphical representation, we can easily say that Syam got minimum marks in mathematics than others, and Rahul got the maximum marks among all the student. In the same way, if you want to represent the same data in other format like pie chart also, that is also very popular. So we have to select the data again, and again we will click on insert, and we will go in pie chart. Again, like column chart, pie chart will also give you so many options. I will select this one, so I will get the pie chart. You can resize the chart also like that. So like that you can change from here. Chart, from chart style you can change the style of the chart. You can have 3D as well as 2D types. Okay, so like that you can. If you want the percentage of the marks of all the student to be represented in pie chart, in that case you have to select the style, and you can select the percentage one. You will get the percentage one. You can have different color of the charts. If you want the number to be instead of percentage, if you want the numbers, then this type of this names are coming. You can select the numbers as well. So the names as well as the number will also come. So in this way you can have the charts. You can create a chart and you can make your data representation very perfectly, and you can represent your data in front of anyone very effectively. So you also try at home. You make represent the data in the form of charts, and you try all the charts and their components. Okay, thank you.